Longtime hip-hop journalist Elliott Wilson calls out Drake for seemingly avoiding doing hip-hop interviews. Elliott tweeted out, "Moment of clarity, no disrespect to Lil Yachty. His conversation with Drake was comfy and had some cool moments. I was more so clowning the comedy shenanigans with outsiders to our culture. It would be great to hear Drake speak to us again, even if it ain't me." And I totally agree with Elliott Wilson. I'll take it a step further. I didn't like the Lil Yachty interview either. So Drake recently did, I don't even want to call this an interview. I think it's just two people talking, two friends talking with a camera rolling. Drake talked to Lil Yachty, a close friend of his, on camera recently. I thought it was trash. Drake also just did an interview with a TikTok star by the name of Bobby. They did it from a bedroom scene. It's weird. The girl is trolling like she doesn't know who Drake is, which I'm like, yo, Drake, you're Drake. Why are you even giving this girl the time of day? The interview's awkward. It's like almost like a troll type of podcast. I didn't care to watch it. I cut it off, if I'm being honest. It feels like Drake has been avoiding doing hip-hop interviews with outlets that we love, respect, if nothing else, appreciate. But it does feel like he wants to talk, though. See, that's the difference between Drake and a lot of other top-tier artists. I don't believe they want to talk. I'm looking at Drake, somebody that I've always given the ultimate credit of being number one, the best A&R we got in the business. He always knows what's going on, not just in music, but who's popping in media, because I believe Drake is of the culture to the umpteenth degree. I believe one of the reasons why Drake has been so great is because he studies the culture, period. I think he studies the culture. So he knows who's popping and who's not. That's why you see him doing interviews with Bobby Allshiff. I don't even know who she is. Apparently she's a huge TikTok star. Drake knows what's popping. He knows good content. He knows what he's doing. And the fact that he's moving around doing interviews, to me, tells me he wants to talk. He just don't want to talk to us, which is where I think Elliott Wilson, who's one of the last people to really secure what I would deem to be a credible Drake interview. And even that one was doctored up a little bit. Remember, they did that interview from Toronto in Drake's palatial estate. Even that one was doctored up. Like, you clearly can see Drake had a lot of input in the setting and a lot of input in what was asked and maybe some of the stuff that was not asked. But I do believe that was like the last real Drake interview. A lot of what I've been seeing over the last couple years has been fluff, avoiding. And to me, over the last 18 months, Drake has been more of a rap star than a pop star. A lot of people don't talk about this, but a lot of Drake's projects, a lot of his music, a lot of his records have been rap Drake. He's been more of a rapper than he has been a pop star. He's on tour with 21 Savage. They have a collab album. 21 Savage, obviously a rapper. To me, Drake has been more in his rap bag than his pop bag. I mean, most of his references, most of his music is rap. To go then do interviews with people that are not of the culture, it's interesting to me. And I do believe people like Elliott Wilson have the right to say, yo, it feels like he's avoiding the culture. If I can't give Jay-Z credit for nothing else, you gotta respect him for pretty much when he's already the greatest ever. Like, he did Breakfast Club, and that was an interview where clearly the questions were not controlled, right? Charlotte made him ask some stuff about Dame Dash that I'm sure Jay didn't want to talk about it anymore, right? I think Drake should give us one of them. It don't gotta be with Breakfast Club, Joe Budden, Elliott Wilson. You hear him say, man, can you not give us a big boy? It would be nice to hear Drake talk to Sway. It would be nice to see Drake do an Angie Martinez interview. I'm just saying, there are some credible outlets out there, a lot of them, legends of our culture, that I believe should get a 60-minute conversation with the boy, because I believe he's in a rap space and I believe he wants to talk. Look at a guy like Travis Scott. I don't think Travis Scott ever wants to talk to anybody. When the thing happened with the Astro World Festival in 2021, guess what Travis immediately did? He ran to Charlamagne and did an interview. Like, be clear. I don't think Travis ever wants to talk to anybody in any interview. You don't see him doing them. He did one because he was in trouble, but I'm fine with that. Drake clearly wants to talk to people. He's doing interviews. He just won't do them with us. So he's kind of telling you like, yo, They're big, bigger than hip hop media. I'll talk to them. I won't talk to y'all, even though he's been a rapper. And the irony is he does an interview with a TikTok star who the whole premise of the interview, from what I saw, was her telling him, I don't know who you are. It's lame to me. You know who Drake is. Well, I don't understand, why would you even want to sit down with that? Or sit in bed with that? What's up, everybody? It's yours truly. I'm the one and only. I'm your boy, Ferro. If you are enjoying the great quality content, make sure you put yourself in position to get more of your boy. For music news, updates, and commentary, make sure you're following and subscribe to me on Facebook and YouTube at It's Mr. Taliaferro. For basketball news, highlights, and commentary, make sure you're following and subscribe to me on Facebook and YouTube at HoopsFerro. It's free $99 to you. It truly means the world to me. Let's run these numbers up. I appreciate the time, love, and support.